everybody. How's it going? And welcome to another not at all depressing week of talking about the past week of football. Why can't we have nice things? It's really funny. It would have been a little too on point, I thought, because I know I talked last week about what I was going to name the show, and I ended up going with ignorance is bliss, but I almost went with the Captain Hulk going pain, and I almost went with that, but I'm just like, too much. You know what? It's a little too on the nose. I already talked about it. It wouldn't be as funny. So I'm just asking the question, why can't we have nice things? Well, that knowing now what we know, it's not completely right. That's the wrong phrasing. Like, why can't players not get hurt is really what it comes down to, because, you know, Kirk Cousins pops his Achilles. 24 hours later, he's at the facility at a Halloween event signing autographs on his little kneel down wheelie thing. Like, he is a nice thing. That is. So, we have nice things. We just can't have healthy players in the NFL. I think that's really what it comes down to. And it sucks. I mean, that's the skinny of it. It is not fun. It hurts. And the more and more I keep talking about it, the more I realize I have 6 dynasty teams that have Kirk Cousins and Matt Stafford as their quarterbacks. All right, so at least Matt Stafford now, he hurts the thumb on his throwing hand. At least he's day-to-day now. At first, they made it seem like he was going to miss time, but they have this week, and then they have their bye week. They're probably sitting him, and that's going to hurt my fantasy teams. That's all it's really going to hurt. It just kind of sucks. But as usual, before we get in, let's pick some winners. We have our weekly goodness giveaway, and this past week was Davante Adams, who did not show up for his goodness giveaway week. He giveaway goodness week. He was just like, I appreciate it, but I'm still taking this week off. I'm not gonna. But we are not taking this week off. We are still giving away this black and silver sexiness. And let me share that screen, which I already zoomed in. You're welcome. Hold on. Yep, random generator. That is the correct one. I don't want to share the wrong things. Now, remember, I'm going to click this button. We're going to get an error message because black is sleek and sexy, but not very effective when you're on a black background. It's going to give us a number. That number corresponds to a ticket entry, and the name of the person is going to come up down here. Let's see who wins. Three weeks in a row. Some of y'all, come on. Jason, I love you. I appreciate you. Someone else needs to win. And I just need to. Jason Kramer won, everyone. Congratulations, Jason Kramer. I just need to show you that it's not just his name. Like, this isn't fixed in any way, shape, or form. He just, this is what happens when you are a weekly recurring person. Your name goes in, it goes in. So congratulations, Jason. And please, more people join. I'm tired of shipping something new to Jason Kramer every single week. Someone else. But congratulations, Jason, yet again. Davante Adams, sexiness. All right, let me put that down over there. Let's go back to sharing this. And let's move on to our top performers by position. The first prize that Jason Kramer won was a Sam Howell signed jersey. And now Sam Howell is the top scoring player this week in Scott Fishbowl. So congratulations, Sam Howell. 52 passes. 52 passes. See, again, and the fun thing is, like, for fantasy, at least, like, the Manders aren't winning much. So, like, if you're playing a league that allows trading, come on, Scott, let us trade in Scott Fishbowl. What's the big deal? What can really go wrong? His price is probably still pretty low, but Sam Howell, he's probably not one of the first 2 quarterbacks you probably drafted for your team, unless you are super risky when it came to that. But 52 passes, 39 completions, most of them to Jahan Dotson for some reason, 397 yards, 4 touchdowns, 49.23 fantasy points. Love to see it. Next, we have CeeDee Lamb finally coming in and saying, hey, guys, remember, I'm really, really good at this game. And he's showing us 14 targets, 12 receptions. That is a very good percentage that I'm not going to do the math for. But totaling 158 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like, yes, thank you, CeeDee Lamb. We've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. I believe in you, CeeDee Lamb. And fantasy points 47.25. And I think we're going to start calling George Kittle the roller coaster, because I don't know what else to call him, because it's literally just, oh, I'm going to get 0 targets. Oh, I'm going to get 3 catches, but they're all for touchdowns. Oh, I'm going to get 5 targets, but only 1 catch. Oh, I'm going to get 11 targets and 9 receptions for 149 yards. And most of those must have been first downs, because 44.9 fantasy points. Like, take it easier on us, Kelsey. We're not, some of us are a little, weak in the Hartle area. Like, we don't need this stress. And welcome to, we have a lot of welcome to the NFLs today. Sam Howell coming up, scoring, this is kind of his rookie year, whatever. But Jahmyr Gibbs finally saying, all right, give me the chance. I'm going to do this. And he did this. A total, he had 26 rushes. He's all those people, including me, that I can't be your workhorse. I could do it for 1 game at least. 5 receptions for a total of 189 yards, 1 touchdown, putting in 44.4 fantasy points. So again, we didn't have anyone in the 60s, but at least our top scorers were all in the 40s. It was not as down, there was no big spike weeks, but it wasn't as down as it has been in the past few weeks. But the aforementioned Davante Adams had a down week. 7 targets with 1 reception. Of course, some of that is to blame on GQ. Like, Garoppolo he ain't it. But man, I kind of hope they trade him. 1 reception for 11 yards, a total of 3.1 points. I mean, thank you for getting a first down at least. The next one, Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua. This is the first week where both of them had down weeks. A total of 17, funny. We've seen both of these players have better than this stat line by themselves. 17 targets, 7 receptions, 64 yards, 15.4 fantasy points. Again, that's both of them. That's not one player. That is 2 players. That is 2 players that, okay, Kupp, you probably drafted early, but Puka, you definitely didn't. But they're still in your lineup every single week, and you're ready for them. You plug them in, assuming they're going to give you those points. So it does feel like a bit of a letdown. And this next one, I mean, are you sad about Zay Flowers giving you 7.9 points? Yeah. Again, but what really made me put him on here was we've seen plenty of players with 7 targets and 5 receptions just do a heck of a lot more than 19 yards and 7.9 fantasy points. That's really what it was. This was bad Jarvis Landry. That's what made me say, Zay Flowers. I get it. Again, not very early drafted in the Scott Fish Bowl drafts. So you're happy when he gives you the double-digit points you usually get for him. But again, we're in week 8. We just finished week 8. We've gotten used to how they're scoring. It's not just about draft capital anymore. It was a bit of a letdown. But let's talk about redemption. Coming from 0-0-0-0-0, Cole Kmet goes 10 for 10. 10 for 10. 79 yards, 0 touchdowns, but a whole lot of first downs, 35.9 fantasy points. Sorry if you sat him after last week's bagel, but apparently Cole Kmet does not like bagels because he tried it. He didn't like it. So he added a 1 in front of both of them for targets and receptions. And then next, Nuke da Bomb has been dropped. DeAndre Hopkins, 6 targets on 6 targets, 4 receptions, 128 yards, and 3 touchdowns. 75% touchdown rate. That's sustainable, right? So yeah, 34.8 fantasy points. What a killer day. I saw him on a few benches, not gonna lie, and that has to hurt. Oh yeah, we have another giveaway to do. I didn't bring it over here. Crap. All right, well, the jersey's over there, so I'm not gonna hold it up in front of you. But we have a signed Justin Jefferson jersey with the matching little Funko Pop, with a Funko Pop you've seen before because we've given one away. This was for Scott's birthday. Scott is such a nice guy. He didn't even want a present. So we're like, you know what? We bought you this Justin Jefferson jersey. We'll just give it to someone else. He tried to say, no, I'll take it. But we're like, no. We know, we understand. You're this is not the kind of person you are. You don't like accepting gifts. So we'll get it to someone who's actually grateful for the stuff that we do, that people do for him. I mean, really. And this is like the one show Scott misses where I get to sit here bad mouthing him and he is not here to like at least acknowledge my joking. All right. But I mean, let's stop sharing my last screen and hit present, share screen, and go to Justin Jefferson. Boop. Before we give this away, I forgot to point this out when we gave away the Davante Adams jersey. We put out there that every dollar that gets donated for that week's goodness giveaway goodness, was going to get matched and donated to the National Breast Cancer Foundation. And we wanted more. So we're like, you know what? There was a week's worth of donations that came in for the Justin Jefferson jersey Scott's birthday bonanza giveaway. So we're like, all right, let's count that. And then we're like, you know what? No, still not happy. You know what? You know what? We're like, at some point, we're going to get up to $2,500 in donations in the near future. So we're just going to we donated $5,000. So thank you everyone for donating. Thank you everyone for pitching in for again, this had nothing to do with us. This was about breast cancer awareness and prevention and detection and everything to make everybody's lives a little better from something that just plain old sucks. So thank you everyone for donating, for contributing and being part of all of this. And we hope that goes to the betterment of our world. So on that note, I'm going to take a little bit of sip of water first because I'm going to be sad to have this jersey out of my house. So everyone who donated at fantasycares.org from Thursday to Thursday, if it was the 19th to the 26th, was entered. All you got was one entry, even if you donated twice. We had one person donate twice. Sorry, don't remember who you are, but you only get one entry. But this is going to run exactly the same. I have a list of people. I'm going to click this box. It's going to randomly choose a number. That number is associated with a person. And that's the person who is going to win signed Justin Jefferson jersey with matching Funko Pop. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Are you ready for this? Brian Smith. Congratulations, Brian Smith. You are the winner of the Justin Jefferson signed jersey and Funko Pop. I can't take it anymore. Hold on. I'll be right back. Don't stop. Here we go. Because I need to point out how awesome this is. So we have the yellow number jersey, and he's wearing the yellow number jersey in the Funko Pop. It matches. So congratulations, Brian Smith, on winning just stuff I want. Congratulations again, Brian Smith. Thank you so much for your donation. Scott, thanks you for the birthday appreciation that I'm sure was part of this. We thank you for just being a part of anything. We just love that you're all here and hanging around. How do I go on from that? Like, I just gave away something awesome. We're just going to move on. It's all we can do. The next right step. Here we go. Oh, we're going to give away more stuff. It's Halloween today, so let's give away some Scary Terry. So it is now 3:14 up until 3:17. Anyone who types the name Terry into the comments will be entered to win this Terry McLaurin Funko Pop, the soda pop. And we will give away Scary Terry. And it will be, I felt very clever. I'm not going to lie. Because I'm sitting here like, what do we give away today? What do we give away today? And I'm looking through the list of the stuff we have. And I'm just like, and I felt so clever when I remembered that his nickname was Scary Terry, even though I never called him that, but I remembered it existed, and it just made me happy that I was able to work that in on today of all days of that. Well, my kids are all excited about. I was never a Halloween fan. Like, I was never really a big candy person in general also, so I guess that's really what it was, because like after you go trick-or-treating, you all sit in a circle and you start trading your candy around. No one's trading away peanut butter cups, and that's my jam. So like the fact that I got the peanut butter cups I got, and that was really about it, and no one would trade me anymore. It's just like, all right, like I have to get dressed up for this. can't I just go buy some peanut butter cups? Like, I don't need the variety. I don't need the adventure. I just want peanut butter cups in my belly. And so I was never just the biggest Halloween person. And then I had kids, and I don't have a choice but to be a Halloween person now. We have 2 minutes still, but we got a lot of names going here. I love seeing this. And I love that we are seeing some new names. I love the repeat names, but love that we're seeing a few new people in here. But also, oh yeah, that's right. And we even have the connection that Sam Howell was the highest scoring player in SFB this week. And now we're getting one of his receivers away to, and Jason can't win this because unless he shows up in the next like minute and, you know, puts Terry's name on the screen. So I put his name in here. So someone who is not Jason Kramer could win this. That's like monumental at this point. But congratulations to whoever is going to win preemptively, because I'm really out of things to say. And again, I don't have a clock that shows me seconds, so I have no idea how much more time I have to waste before it hits 3:17. But still, you have some time to type Terry into the comments to get added to this contest and try and win stuff. Why wouldn't you try and win stuff? Stuff is awesome. I love stuff. I mean, well, you can't really see behind me right now, but like here, like I have cards, I have stuff. I love stuff. So everyone else should love stuff and get stuff. And let me actually share the screen. It is 3:17, so we are done. Thank you to everyone who entered. Share. Every day we're shuffling. Ooh. Is it going to be Danielle or is it going to be Steven? Is it going to hang on Danielle? Who's it going to hang on? Is it Danielle Moberg? Congratulations. You are the winner of Scary Terry. Drop some way for us to contact you. Twitter handle, email, or if you don't feel comfortable dropping your stuff in the comments, you can DM us, me at Dynasty Outhouse or at FantasyCares.org, and we will get that out to you in the next few days. Not today because it's Halloween. I'm going to pick up my kids and we're going to go trick-or-treating. What do you expect of me? Come on, knock it off. All right, let's go back to our slides. Top 12 scores of the week. All right, so we go the first few knowing who they are. Sam Howell, CeeDee Lamb, George Kittle, Dak Prescott. A couple of weeks in a row where he's putting his name out there again. 44.76 fantasy points. And then Jahmyr Gibbs, we know. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Danielle. You are at Danielle _ M1023. All right. That is saved over there. Jalen Hurts still playing strong. Trey McBride, again, welcome to the NFL, Trey McBride. I know it's not his first game or anything, but dude had like 10 catches and a touchdown. Way to go. Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Will Levis. I mean, it is something to be said that Will Levis threw 4 touchdowns and still only put up 40.57 fantasy points, but like Will Levis threw for 4 touchdowns, and the Falcons are okay. They're not awful. So maybe Will Levis is a thing. If he's on your I'm guessing you didn't start him. I would love to know if anyone actually started him in SFB this week. But yeah, he'll be there at least this coming week, I believe I saw. Travis Etienne is trash now because he didn't score 2 touchdowns, so might as well just drop him. And then Tua still sticking around, reminding everyone how good he is at 38.66 fantasy points. And again, a low-scoring week for wide receivers where we had to separate them out instead of tight ends because we had 2 or 3 tight ends up in the top 12. So CeeDee Lamb, we know at 47.25. We have to go down to 38 to hit A.J. Brown and the redeemed Nuke Hopkins at 34.8. Tyreek Hill only scoring 29.8. I almost put him as the letdown. Like, really, Tyreek? That's what you're going to do? Come on. And then I had to go down to 5 instead of 4 because Jahan Dotson at 29.8. You're not going to very often get to put Jahan Dotson on the top scorers list. So when you can, you do. I'm still sad that importing the slides makes the GIFs not work. 270 teams are now in the playoffs. A total of 1,662 teams will make the playoffs. All 13-plus win teams get in, and the remainder will be based on points. 479 more teams can enter the big show this week. That's based on wins. Right now, it appears that about 206.7 points per game is the approximate point range to get in for now, because it's going to change every week when people keep scoring points. But that's doable. Let's keep going on. Undefeated. We're down to 12. Down 2 is absolutely the wrong phrase, because after week 8, there are still 12 undefeated teams. That's pretty. Not only beating the team you're playing against, but like it's not one of those weeks where like you scored 120 and they scored 118. Like it wasn't one of those weeks. You're scoring well every single week because you're beating the median also. That is, impressive is the exact word. That is impressive. That's exactly what it is. I was trying to be clever, and there's no point in really being clever about this one. Let me throw. I hit the wrong button. I was supposed to hit stop sharing, not keep sharing. Let's throw the SFB website on the screen for a second. Remember, when you go here, 2 things before you go to the leaderboard. 1, donate button. This will bring you to fantasycares.org. Go and donate. But also sign up. You can go and sign up for SFB 14 if you have not. Wow, Gil started 8-0 and now you're 9-7. That is going downhill quick. There is no sugarcoating that. I'm sorry, that's rough. You can go sign up for SFB 14. It's not too late, or too early, I should say. It's not too early. Go do that now. Leaderboard, look at that. Scott really added some stuff. So go click around, play around, find some awesome stuff. Let's look at the undefeated teams real quick, though. There's only 12, so we're gonna name all of them. First, let's here. If I go here, zoom. There you go. That's better. All right. So first we have. Did I accidentally sort this somehow? No, because these are all the undefeated teams sorted by points for. Excellent. Look how big that donate button is. Just go click that. Come on. Aaron Knight at Aaron Knight 99. Chris Thompson at CT 401. Dan Weisner at DeWiz_FFB. Destination Devies, Marcus Myers. Dynasty Warzones, Neil Gray at NRG 51628. FantasyPros.com. Andrew Swanson at FFToday_Andy. Football Guys, Dan Hindry at Hindry. Okay, Football Guys, we get it. You're good. Adam Hutchinson at The Real Adam_H. John Lee at John 4-88. Michael Young, M Young 8815. Roman, I haven't seen you in here today, but congratulations, Roman. Still undefeated at our run 13. And Tyler Martin at Tyler Martin 19. Congratulations, all you people. And like, these aren't the top, like, just keep setting lineups. That's all I can keep saying. Like, nothing is more heartbreaking than just giving up on Scott Fishbowl. Just keep setting your lineups. You never know when it can turn around. So just keep on doing it. Let's throw the stage back up, the slides back up here, and let's talk about this week's high scorers. And we have K. Jared Wright for 327.3. At least we're back up at the 300s. All top 10 scorers were over 300. So like I said, we didn't have any real spike players, but the level of scoring in general was a little higher than it's been. Tyler Obermahler, I think he's been up a few times, up at 325. Doug Formaniak. Sorry, at Fresh2525. I can handle that one. Angie, she's not in the chat, but she's usually here. Congrats, Angie. Coming in at 322.63. Dylan Aness at Dylan1191, 322.52. IDP Guys, DynastyProsFootball.com. Steve at Fantasy Ladder. Oh, I know that name. Fantasy Ladder, 322.01. Frankie Pulio at Frankie P, 2323, 321. That was hard to say because I had too many threes stuck in my head. William Lindell at Not That Lindell. But then which Lindell are you? Lindale? But whatever, you scored 320.59 fantasy points this week. Good week. Jess Muto. Oh, I remember that name. Jess was in a lot of the races to get into SFB, and to see a top scoring week, love it. You'll love to see it. I love to see it. That's all that really matters. And then we finish it up at 10 with Raymond Crane at the Spoked_B, 31807. Hey, at Tacit Assassin 13, Zach Reed here saying started 1-9, currently 7-9. Here we go. And also, I love you too. let's talk about next week's. No, we're not going to talk about next week's goodness giveaway, even though you just got a little bit of a preview on that one. Let's throw the site back up here because let's just look at the leaderboard for a second. Because I love looking and see, like, yeah, we have Dan Wisner up front, up top, Loretta's shout out, 16-0, averaging 268.05. Apparently, Nate Christensen is up here in second with 2 losses, but no one has scored a point against them. So I don't know how that really works. Scott's here and Ryan are both here now. We're going to take it back from the top, everybody. Hold on. Let's. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another. You missed most of pretty much all of it, Scott. We just did that, but let's throw this back up here because 258.23 points per game, but still managed to somehow get 2 losses. Like, it's a week-to-week game, everybody. Just, you missed me making fun of you a lot, Scott. It's really what it came down to here because we gave away the Justin Jefferson stuff, and I just let everyone know how ungrateful you were that we bought that for you, and you were just like, no, I don't want it. So we're like, you know what? We're giving it away. And oh man, work meetings, which is why I'm doing this at 3 o'clock instead of 2 o'clock, Ryan. So I get it. But back to this is just the regular old leaderboard, and we have teams with 2-3 losses. Andrew Leahy, who are at Do or Dynasty, who was at the top of the scoreboards for like the first 5 weeks, still up here at number 3. Let's see, do we have any repeat divisions? That's really, I would love to see like 2 people from the same division in here, but it looks very spread out. And of course, I'm down by 18, 19, and I don't remember the divisions that we scrolled past already, so I don't know why I'm bothered trying this. But congratulations to everyone who's killing it, because I mean, I'm not doing, hold on. 1,424th. I'm doing all right, averaging. Okay, so here's my conundrum with everything. I am in 1,424th place, top half, and averaging 209.43 points per game. If we go back, Scott says that 1,662 teams. Okay, no, I'd make the playoffs if it were to happen right now. That's all that. Okay, good. We can go forward because 206.7 is less than 209.43 and 1424 is less than 1662. I don't care that there's a search. Where's there a search box? Oh, I have to scroll back up. Whoop. Here, everybody, if you just go to the top and you can type your name correctly, then it'll do that. I feel like I should have known that, but my brain and hands move way too quickly, and I love that when I do the Control F, it goes, whee! And then, of course, it when you're really low down, it hurts your soul to see just how much it has to scroll to get your name. But I also love that it's showing. I'm one of the people it shows how many points against I have because look how close that is, and that is exactly why I'm 8-8. But okay, we did that. Let's keep going. So let's talk about the goodness giveaway that we got going on for next week. And there's a scroll to top on the left side. Scott, stop being so good at things. And yes, Ryan, I'm telling you there's a chance if I can just pull up a GIF right now of Lloyd Christmas. Yes. Well, he says, so you're saying there's a chance. 1 in a million. So you're saying there's a chance. Yes. This week's goodness giveaway is going to be another twofer because we have stuff. So let's give away stuff. The ever loved and ever popular Amari Cooper signed jersey, which is in a box that I didn't feel like opening, but we do have this. Like, I know I always say I don't like white jerseys. I don't like, and even what, but like the white to orange is so crisp, and the autograph of Javonte Williams is in orange also. So pretty. And Javonte, like I said before, Javonte's doing well. So it's a matter of time before he becomes that league winner for you that you will feel so great just hanging that right here, right behind you. Yeah, the mystery box could be anything. It'd even be a boat, though I purchased the Cup jersey and they told me it shipped and delivered. So if I open the box that's supposed to be the Amari Cooper jersey, and it ends up being a boat, I feel like a boat costs more than the Cooper jersey. So I think I'd be okay with that. But so that's our next donorbox.org/goodness giveaway. Or again, since our wonderful, beautiful leader out here is so smart with his website, all you got to do is fantasycares.org/GG, and it will redirect you. So you don't have to even remember donorbox.org/goodness giveaway. All you got to do is go to fantasycares.org/GG, and it will take you to where you need to donate to enter. And of course, we are giving that away on next week's show. And that is our usual ending spot of saying, hey, see you next Tuesday for more fun and giveaways. Thank you, everyone, for joining in, for hanging out with me, having a little bit of fun, and winning some stuff, especially if you're Jason Kramer, because you just keep winning. Seriously, other people just join. Good luck, everybody, in Scott Fishbowl. Good luck, everybody who plays in the NFL. Please, for your sake and ours, don't get hurt. We wish you the best. Happy Halloween, everybody. If whatever reason you enjoy Halloween, I hope it is wonderful. And if you hate Halloween, I hope it's as quiet as possible. And now I need to ramble so I can go find the video as I hit it again to end the show. And bye, everybody.